Hey, community. It is Safe Sex Saturday. Yay. But today is a special day for me. It's my birthday. Okay. See, I'm wearing my shirt right here. Today is my birthday. And I'm recording a little late today because earlier today, I was spending time with my family. I have a beautiful blended family of 9 adult children. Yes. And I asked them not to bring me any gifts. I just wanted them to be present because to me, the greatest gift is being together, building and deepening our relationships. They're like, why wouldn't you want people to bring you gifts? Well, you know what? I've been so blessed to have these incredible young adults in my life. Okay. And they've given me gifts before Mother's Day, Christmas, but this time I just wanted them. I just wanted to connect with them. Okay. Relationships are at the core of what we do. They impact our health, our joy, and our lives. And when it comes to blended families, relationships are about so much more than just bloodlines. And I want the community to understand that you don't have to be blood to be family. They're about connection, mutual respect, and creating a sense of unity. In healthy community, wealthy community, I often talk about safe, healthy relationships. And today's message is about healthy relationships that goes beyond romantic intimacy. Yeah, we always think of, like sex as just romantic intimacy. It's also about forming bonds of trust, understanding, and love. So when you're in a blended family, let me explain what a blended family is. So me and my husband, we decided to get married. Okay. And in that marriage, he had children. I also had biological children. And we are blending, like my fingers are coming together. We are blending our families together. It's a little different than when our children were younger. When me and my husband decided to get married, all of our children were adults. So we're learning how to build relationships, and it's a process that takes patience and a lot of open heartedness. Okay, because there were relationships before we had even gotten together, so it takes us just having an open heart, and it's a good reminder for any relationships that we have had in our life. So if you're blending families, building bonds, or just wanting to strengthen a relationship, remember, focus on the gift of presence and being there for each other. And that's what I want. I wanted to connect with them because we can be like hi and just hug, and that's what people do. They see each other, they speak, they're polite, they're respectful, but how do you really connect? You know what I mean? And say sex is about connection, right? And there are so many people that like they're out here, they're in these relationships, but they're not connecting. There's no connection. So what I am urging you to do is to focus on making that connection, making that bond in your relationships. And just to let you know how everything went today. So as we celebrated my birthday, I wanted to connect, but I wanted to just have a game night. Let's just come together. We ordered some food. We started playing. We had a notorious game of Uno. I wish I had recorded that Uno game. We played Uno. We played another game called Urban Trivia. And that was a really interesting game, but it definitely uh, was titled correctly. Do you really know your family? That one there just had us cracking up. So it was nonstop laughter, and that's what I wanted. And there we were just having fun, just building our family, and that's what it's all about. And like I said, I wish I could have recorded those moments, um, because they were not just moments of hysterical hysteria and all of that, but they were because they truly showed the importance of connection in these games. Um, when you're in a blended family, little activities like this, they mean a lot. The games, sharing stories, or just sitting down together. Um, it becomes a foundation for real intimacy and connection. And before you know it, you're building family traditions. I don't know. I may go out to dinner next year for my birthday, or they just may say, let's do another game night. Maybe that's the tradition. We will do game night and just have fun on my birthday. I just want to connect because we all live busy lives. Most of our children have children. We have one that's away in college, not married, so we don't want any children to come there soon. Um, but we shared a lot of laughter. Even the competition brought us closer, and it just helped us understand each other's personality. Just making that connection and just being patient with one another. That was amazing. So, if you're blending families, or strengthening connections, find time to create those moments. It doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be, oh, let's go shopping or let's get those nails done. It could just be simply just come over, hang out with mom and pops. Let's have a meal together. Um, just talking together can build those bonds. And for those who may be navigating blended families, um, it's important to know that it takes time. It takes a lot of patience. It takes a lot of patience because remember, uh, me and my husband, we're developing, we're getting to know one another. And I can share with you what we actually did. We took the time out to connect as a couple, and we are still connecting as a couple. I'm still learning him, he's still learning me. I don't know everything about his past, and a lot of things I do not want to know. I would love to keep those things in the past, but we decided to connect together. And in the beginning, our adult children allotted us that space, and that was so important for us to bond. But the ultimate goal, and I know it's a foundation that's deep on the inside of my husband, is family. This man loves family. So and what we did was we took things just one step at a time. I connected with his daughter, Ebony, first. Me and Ebony, we connected. It was just beautiful. She was pregnant at the time, and by me being a clinician, I know a lot of times that young women have a lot of there's so many emotions in pregnancy. So I would call her and check on her a lot. We would text each other just to see how she's doing. So me and Ebony, we had that connection. In the beginning, we talked a lot. She was comfortable talking to me. I was comfortable talking to her, listening to one another, building that connection with one another. So that was really important. And I just didn't worry about anyone else. It was like I knew that God was saying just little by little, you'll start connecting with each and every one of them. And really that is how it has been for me and my husband, just getting to know our children temperament and understanding, and I would be, there were certain things he didn't understand about my sons or my daughters, and I would say, well, this is how they, because I'm their mother, I'm connected to them, so it would be more so like, well, this is more so their personality. And I tell you, when you take your time to get to know one another, the sky is the limit with these blended families. So don't push it. I would just say take every relationship to God in prayer, because sometimes we may assume certain things about people that we don't know, and we just don't know. So the best thing to do is to be patient, have those conversations. Some people are more open than others. So start small with intentional actions. So you may text one another, but just say, look, just give someone a call and say, well, look, I just wanted to hear your voice. I just wanted to hear your voice. Um, whether it's a family dinner, just start off small. It doesn't have to be a gigantic family reunion, and you want to get to know everybody's name and remember everybody's name. No, just be present. Just be present. Just be that person that you can say, when we have our conversation, when we interact, this is a safe space. I love your father, I love your mother, and I'm going to love you also. And it is important to create those, that understanding, that foundation, and so also some healthy boundaries also. um, just respect each and every person in their own unique way, in their own unique journey. Um, every relationship is different. I mean, we were sitting at the table with so many different personalities today, but what I loved about it was that we all had patience with one another, because we're still building. We're still growing. Our adult children have their own separate lives with their own companions, so we are still building. And what we desire is to just have that supportive space, have everyone involved, just have that mutual respect. And it was lovely. And so I want to encourage everyone, this is the call to action. Try connecting deeper. Okay. Keep building, keep bonding, and let's keep strengthening our communities, because what the thing about it is, in a lot of our communities, we don't have that traditional, that nuclear family where there's mother, where there's husband and there's wife, and the children are all biological children. They have the same mother and father. Our relationships are so different. And let me tell you something. You are deserving. And I could have said, I'll never get married again. I could have said, I'll never want to be in another relationship again. But guess what? I'm an incredible woman, and I deserve to be in a healthy, committed, fulfilling, loving relationship. And if that relationship involves other children, whether they're small or whether they are adults, we can blend this thing. It's not like, oh, everything is not going to work out. Yeah, there's so many things in our background that could be a hindrance to our relationships. But when the couple, like me and my husband, we're united, and when we made that commitment to marriage, to just be him, me, us together, when we decided to make that commitment, that involved our children also. And so therefore, it just takes time. It takes time. Everyone is not going to like you in the beginning, although we pretty much, we have had we just have an amazing group of young adults. Okay. And so this is Nurse Cephas signing off with a healthy community, wealthy community. Your call to action is try to connect, try to get deeper, try to make that connection, try to blend if you have that blended family. If you know someone with a blended family and they're struggling to connect with the other family members, their stepchildren or in-laws, send them this video. I believe that it will help them navigate them and let them know that they are on the right track. And I just want to leave with you with this one word. Um, First Corinthians. You guys know I love my free inside Bible. This Bible is normally used for a prison ministry, but let's start off with First Corinthians 13, the love chapter. Okay, and today I received so much love. I really did. First Corinthians 13:4. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not it does not want what belongs to others. It does not brag. It is not proud. It does not dishonor other people. I received a lot of honor today from young adults. Okay. It does not look out for its own interest. My children are bad. They could have said, "Well, I have this party to go to." They could have said, "Let's skip this." But out of all the places they could have been, they decided to share my special day with me. So it does not look out for its own interest. Okay, so they showed me a lot of love today. It does not look out for its. I'm sorry, I read that again. It does not easily become angry. It does not keep track of other people's wrongs. Love is not happy with evil. It is full of joy when the truth is spoken. It always protects. And I know my husband protects my heart. It always trusts. It always hopes. It never gives up. Okay. So I'm going to leave you with that. Don't give up on your family. Don't give up on your relationships. And understand this: you are worthy of a healthy, committed, fulfilling, loving relationship. Tell yourself that every day. Tell yourself, and not just with your spouse, but with your children. You are worthy. Why not have the best relationships? That's what building a community is about. So you are worthy of a healthy, fulfilling, committed, loving family. Okay. All right. This is Nurse Lanisha signing off. I love you all. And I thank God for you. Bye.